it's me. I'm Star. I'm testing out this new spot. It's actually a tree. See? It's a tree. Wanted to do a vlog. Yeah. I can't edit this video because I'm using my cell phone. Come here. This is my doggy Mendo. He's a dog of destruction. Mendo of the apocalypse. Anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit about art today. Now, what I believe is art is whatever you feel inside you when you're drawing or building something. Now, I'm going to go on a little thing about art teachers for a second. I had an art teacher, and this was last year in high school, so that would be my junior year, because I'm a senior. We had to do all kinds of pictures, which I will be here to show you. Now, you're going to look at this and you're going to go, oh my god, what the heck happened? And I'm going to sit there and go, yeah, I know, right? Now, I had an art teacher who was like, well, you should do it this way, or else I'll fail you, pretty much. And I was like, but I feel my art is going this way. And he's like, no, you can't have that. So, my biggest failure is one of my favorite pictures that I drew was of Robert Downey Jr. What a man. Oh my god. So, Sadie, this is the other dog, Sadie. She's a sweet little girl. You gotta love her. She's old. She coughs. Now, don't cough anymore. Okay. So, this was a picture I did of Robert Downey Jr. I don't know if you can see that. Now, it's horrible, I know. The picture itself is not actually that bad. I love drawing it, and it was pencil. It was for my final. This is my final. And you obviously believe that's my final, because I can draw so much better than that, as you've probably seen on some of the pictures I posted on my Tumblr. What happened with this was I said, I want to do a white background. He said no. He said, cover it in paint. Color it red. And me, agreeing, because it was my final, I covered it red. Now I'm not too happy with it, which means I just have to go and do another picture of REJ, which I'll absolutely enjoy drawing, because when I'm drawing him, I get to look at pictures of him, so whatever. Now, that was okay. Now this one was a picture, and this is another big picture. This was supposed to be the Last Supper. Now we had to change it, and he absolutely hated it, because apparently art teachers don't know who Spyro the Dragon is. Obviously, because they're art teachers and they don't play video games, probably because they have no lives. But I drew the Last Supper with Spyro the Dragon. He told me that all of this, didn't have detail. Are you kidding me? He said, shade the sheep. Now, I'm not quite sure if you've ever played Spyro the Dragon, but I'm quite sure the sheep are white. Now, he was like, I want blacks and grays, and look at a sheep, and yeah, and I'm just like, no. He said, I'll take points off. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have shaded sheep. Now, another thing he didn't like was apparently everything. So this painting went from a nice, quiet painting to this loud, I have no idea what is going on here painting. Now, this one actually came out quite well. He actually liked this. This is Spock meets Puss in Boots. Again, weird stuff. We had to take two action figurines that we had in our house and turn them into a painting, and this is what I got. Now, it's watercolor and ink, but whatever. This one he also hated. He hated this. Now, I don't really care for it myself either. It's supposed to be a self-portrait of me, and then I can add whatever the heck I want to it. So I added like ears and like tails and moons and all kinds of weird things to myself. But he didn't like it. There's no background. I'm like the best artist in this class, and no. It took me till the end of the entire school year to get him to say, wow, nice job, you know. Kind of felt good to get that at the end of the year, but I felt that, you know, he pushed me so hard. A lot of my artwork in that class wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be this year, or last year. And even though I love him as a teacher, he's like a really, really nice teacher. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. Now, this one is another painting that I absolutely hated. I had to stipple. I don't know if you know what stippling is. When you take a bottle of ink, Indian ink, and you stick a little toothpick-like thing inside there, and you dot, 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 dot. Now, the dots, oh my gosh. I know this guy who can stipple. He just like, he has a bazillion dots in a circle, you know, and it's just perfect. And mine, you can see, I got really bored with this because I had to do this for like a 2 months period of time, and so I just started doodling on it, and I ended up drawing a picture on the back, which only looks good sideways. So, because I did it on my head, and so that's how it looks amazing to me when I tone it that way. So, obviously, really didn't care about this. I have to say, obviously, I was the best student in this class. And I'm not saying this because I'm patting myself on the back. The other kids were doing stick figures when I was doing Robert Downey Jr. Because I was in a class full of kids only in there for their credits, and I was in there because I wanted to draw. Now, I hate this. I hate stippling. I feel that part of my soul was ruined when I did this. No, not really, but I'll never do it again. Unless, of course, I have to. So that is what my take is on art teachers and art. Now, don't think anyone should have to be pressured into drawing or doing art in the first place, but I don't think art teachers should do that, honestly. Well, I think that's about it for this first video I'm making. I hope it's not sideways because my camera really sucks and it likes to turn some of the videos sideways or long ways, even though it's on its side. So if it does happen, you will have to turn your head sideways, but whatever. Peace out. Huh? You ruined my video, thank you.
Well, I'm supposed to know that?
Yes.